Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Katya. For those of you who do, welcome back. So for today's video, it is finally here. It's the Christmas tree. I am so excited about this Christmas tree every year to change it up, make it different, make it unique, have a little fun, quirky twist to my Christmas trees. And this year is no exception. So I decided to do something a little bit different. I wanted my Christmas tree to have this sort of metal, whimsical, magical feel to it. Of course, still keeping it in my style, my aesthetic, my colors, but I still wanted to make my tree different and have a little bit of fun with it. So I end up using a whole bunch of different artificial flowers that I found, that I've accumulated. I got some at the thrift store, I've gotten some at Michael's, I've gotten some online, I've gotten it like pretty much everywhere. Winners, Marshalls, you name it. Whenever I saw a flower or leaves that I thought would look perfect in the Christmas tree, I have been accumulating it. I would say it's been maybe 6 months. So I must admit that it's not cheap. You could probably find some flowers that, whether it's on Facebook Marketplace or you can find some at the thrift store, but artificial flowers are pretty pricey, honestly. I was shocked, and you need a lot. Depending on the size of your tree, you do need a lot of flowers. So I'm giving you a little heads up because I always do. I'm letting you know, but if you can find flowers, or maybe you have flowers that you've already used in your house, maybe reuse them. But yeah, artificial flowers are not cheap. So that's the only downfall about this tree. However, I think that the end result is worth it. It's beautiful and magical. I'm using earthy colors, but you can have fun, play around with different colors. If you want a whole tree that has multiple colors, you can definitely do that. Or if you want maybe burgundies or maybe some blues, grays. I mean, it is endless on how you can decorate your tree. Again, it's for you to get inspired. So anyway, without further ado, we are going to jump into the video. But before, I wanted to mention, okay, about the centerpiece. I know that there was something that I needed to do about my light fixture, and I got a couple of messages regarding that, and I should have done it. I wanted to elevate my light fixture. I didn't have the time to do it, but I couldn't agree with most of you that said that. I feel as though, I think I'm even gonna lift it, but I think I'm gonna change it. It's been a while since I wanted to change my light fixture, lighten it up. This was more when I had more of a boho style. Since my style is changing a little bit, I thought I would bring something a little bit more airy. And so if ever I do change it and I find the perfect light pendant, I will definitely film it for you. Anyway, I will be decorating that whole section there, and then there's a Christmas tree upstairs here as well. So you will probably see it in the next video. I just wanted to mention that because I got so many messages about that light fixture, and you are totally right. It was creating a heaviness and it was too low. I wanted the centerpiece to be done, but I couldn't agree with you more. So for those of you who wrote that, thank you, and you are totally right. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Enjoy. If you've been following me for a while, you know that the Christmas tree goes in this corner. We are presently in the basement. I don't think I'll ever change where I put the Christmas tree because I feel it's the perfect place for it. It hides that big electrical box here. I'm gonna move the plant and then put in the tree, but I wanted to show you what I will be using. Last year I used a wicker basket as the base, but I end up finding this gorgeous trunk, and I will be using the bottom of it to cover the tree stand, and I love it. It's this old antique dark wood chest, and I thought it would look so cool in it, and it goes so well with my table that's right here. I wanted something a little different than my wicker basket. And then here are all the flowers that I will be using. I have collected them in different stores. I have looked everywhere for the perfect flowers. I want to create this whimsical tree, a meadow with a bunch of flowers with moss hanging, and I really wanted it to be whimsical. So of course, keeping it in my neutral colors, I have all of these beautiful flowers that I think are gonna work perfectly. I obviously didn't want to use color, but if you love color, you can totally use different colors. I think it can look beautiful with deep plums, or it can look beautiful with gold. There's so many ways that you can play around with flowers, but obviously I wanted to keep it in my color scheme because I feel it's gonna go better with my home. So anyway, let's go ahead and take that plant out and let's put up the Christmas tree. But how cool is this chest? I'm loving it. obviously we need to unscrew the top of the chest because I'm not going to be using it with the cover. We're going to be using it obviously without the top. So we have to unscrew this, and so that's what I need to do now. Okay, so cover is taken out. So now we have the base of it. We don't have the top anymore. I was thinking of maybe painting inside a little bit of dark brown, but I'm thinking once the tree is in it, you won't really see the inside. So you'll pretty much see what's on the outside there. And I don't know, that's what I was a little bit worried about, is I wasn't sure if the box will be too small. So if it is, I might add some legs to it. So I'm gonna have to see once the Christmas tree is in there. It can't be too high either because my Christmas tree is about 7.5 feet tall, and the ceilings here in the basement are only 8 feet tall. So we're gonna try, it's trial and error. We're gonna test it out, see if it fits, if it looks good. And you know already I'm a visual, so I gotta put everything in place in order to see if it's what I have envisioned. So let's go ahead and start doing that. We are going to place the base of the tree inside. It should be the right measurements. When I got this, I found this chest on Facebook Marketplace, and I made sure that the measurements were good for the base of the tree. So, okay, good. So it's fitting in there. We're good. We are good. So that is first step. Next is putting in the tree. Another thing I should show you are these gorgeous, look how huge they are. They are actually white. I end up staining them this sort of, I don't know, taupey color. I thought that it would look beautiful with everything else. I don't know, the white was standing out a little too much for me, so I thought, you know, it's gonna go with everything else. So there it is. I'm super excited. Next step, tree is up. You guys know what that means. It's the fun part. So let's get started. I think I'm going to start off with the flowers first and then work my way around the other flowers so I can have an idea of where the position that I want to put them in. And I think the big ones are going to be more of the statement. So I think I'm going to start with those first. Another thing I forgot to show you is I end up getting these little LED faux candles, and I thought of putting these on the tree to finish it off, give a little bit of some, again, whimsical feel, and I thought that this would add a little twinkle and make it look so pretty with all of the other flowers. So I actually got these on Amazon. I thought that they were going to be a little bit bigger. As you can tell, my hand, they're pretty small. So I would say they're almost the size of a thumb. So maybe 3 inches maybe. Not very tall, but I think they'll still look pretty. So let's go ahead and try them and see if they look good. But first, I need to put batteries in each and every single one of them. They actually AA batteries, which I have 12. So I'm going to go ahead and put the batteries first. It comes with a little remote too. So you can play with the color, the brightness, and if you want it to twinkle a little bit to make it look a little bit more a candle. So this is the little remote. I'm super excited to try these out. Now that all the flowers are up in the tree, I am going to let some Spanish moss drip down the tree to create a little bit more fairy feel to it. And I thought that Spanish moss was the perfect little extra earthy feel. So let's go ahead and start placing the moss everywhere.
Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased.
This year I decided to go with no Christmas balls, nothing in the tree except for fabric scraps. Hopefully what I envision with the tree will transpire, so fingers crossed.
Everything but you, these are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to? La da da da, oh oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire.
So here are some of the decorations from last year. Those are the garlands, the wood beaded garlands. I also bought some new dried flowers that I'm gonna put into the tree, and I just thought they were so beautiful. These are fun. I'm not sure if I did a haul on them, but anyway, I got these. Then you guys also saw these Christmas trees from last year. Not sure where I'm gonna put them yet. Then these are the new ornaments that I got this year. And then these are all of the last year's ornaments in Ziploc bags. I just wanted to sort of organize them by color and by ornament. So anyway, we're gonna get started. that is it. That is the whole Christmas tree. I hope you love it as much as I do. I know it's not for everybody, but the whole goal here is for you to get inspired. And every year, that is my goal. I want you to get inspired maybe for the next year or this year, or plant a little seed that maybe next year you will do that. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the Christmas tree. If there are things that I should change, I'd love to hear your feedback, your comments. If you love it, if you don't love it, would you change things? And of course, moving on to the outfit part, I say it at the end of the video. For my fashion lovers, you'd love to know what I am wearing in my intro. So I'm gonna start off with from the top to the bottom like I normally do. So the beret I got thrift shopping. I got it at the thrift store. I got it maybe I think last year or maybe 2 years ago. I love a good burgundy. I love my berets and I have them in every single color, and burgundy is perfect for fall. And then of course, I'm gonna go into the jewelry, the harness, the belt. It's from a company called Stinny's. There's also Rabbit and the Raven. So I have a mix in some of my rings and jewelry, Koakaya, and the whole plaid outfit. You already know, Zara. It comes with matching pants. So I mean, how cute is this? Doesn't it scream holidays? For me, plaid is so holidays, Christmassy. It has a fall winter vibe. So I end up getting this at the thrift store, to be honest. It's from Zara, but I thrifted it. I had gotten the pants, I would say maybe 2 years ago. I had gotten the pants at Zara and they didn't have the top, but then I went thrift shopping and then I found this sort of, it's like a top slash dress. I would say it's more of a dress, but I'm wearing it as a top. When I saw it, I knew that I had the matching pants, and so I thought the matching set would be perfect. So I am so happy I got it. I end up getting, I think I paid it like $10 for the dress. Pants were a little bit more pricey because I got them at the original price, but it's such a cute set. You will see I am going to be doing holiday outfits, so you can get inspired with holiday outfits. So I think that might be my next video. So you will see the whole look of me standing, and it has this super cute little cuffs as if I'm wearing a white blouse underneath. And I'm thinking you can even wear a collar at the top here and it would look very schoolgirl, very cute. So anyway, that is my whole outfit. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your thumbs up, your comments, your continuous support. I keep repeating myself. I read every single comment. I might not answer each and every one of you because it does take a lot of my time. So I want to focus my time on doing my videos, and it's not that I don't appreciate your comments. I love that. I love each and every one of you for writing those comments and making me feel so special, and they mean the world to me. So I want to put it out there. It's not that I don't want to. I have to sort of divide my time between Koakaya, between my work, between YouTube. It is a lot and it can be overwhelming. And then if I start answering every single message and then my email, and then there's also messages, so it becomes a little bit overwhelming. So I don't want any of you to think that I take offense to it. I love you and I appreciate it so much. Each and every one of your comments, I am so grateful, and I read each one. I really do. So I love you, and I will see you in my next video. I think it's holiday outfits next video, so stay tuned for that. If you guys are interested in the whole fashion aspect of the holidays, because I mean, as much as I love decorating, you have Christmas parties to go to, so you want to look good, and I want to give you inspiration of how I would dress for the holidays. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I love you. I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye guys.